Certainly, but yeah, as you said, they're a good attacking side, Stockport, but they do have a bit of a defensive fragility. And if Woking can exploit that today, then there's definitely chances to be had and goals to be had.
Yeah, well, I think, look, both sides play with wing-backs, so as ever, it's really who can force which wing-back backwards.
Cut out by the Stockport defence and plays all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper Hitchliff hits it forward again. Josh Casey goes up against Quigley for a header. Quigley's got the ball on the halfway line. He sets it back to his defender, and then it's hit down the right-hand line. Again, Quigley headers on, and Southam Hales driving into the penalty box from a wide angle, hits it back across to Madden, and Madden finds the back of the net. Early doors, Woking are in trouble. It's a lovely goal from Madden.
Beautifully well worked goal down that right-hand side. We talked about Southern Hales and basically having to keep an eye on him, and Woking switched off. He managed to get down to the byline, pulled it across, and an emphatic finish, and Woking are 1-0 down.
And I was kind of expecting them to come out slow from the blocks after being tired, playing extra time midweek, but that's not the case, John.
No, I didn't buy that tiredness business. You know, teams at this level now, they're full-time, they've got decent squads. Surely it must give you a heck of a lift if you've just beaten a
ball's lifted over side. In the right-hand side. Southam Hales has got plenty of room. He whips the ball across, and then it's one of the Stockport strikers tried to flick it round the corner into the goal. Craig Ross was there, but again, how can Woking respond to this? They're trailing here by a goal to nil. Early goal from Paddy Madden. Tavon Campbell does well to win the ball out on the left-hand channel, and he's taken down, wins his side a free kick, chance to whip the ball in the box.
Yeah, and I'm slightly surprised. Oh, there is a card being shown in the game that you don't concede. Just at least try and keep it to 1-0, because you know you will have a spell in the game.
Bit of a battle there, right on the halfway line between Ince and Quigley. And Southam Hales coming down the right-hand side. He's up against Johnson. Johnson puts a foot in. Southam Hales goes down in the penalty area. Referee not interested. It's going to be a throw-in for Stockport, but that could have been a penalty. John Moore, thoughts on that?
Well, again, I don't think it was, but you've seen them given. Let's put it that way.
As a throw-in now. I think he's going to do a long one. Yep, he winds it up, throws it into the box. Diarra's there to head it clear. Southam Hales picks it up at the corner flag, crosses the ball in, Madden headers it across goal, and Craig Ross does well to get up, snatch it out the air, and it's an in-swinger, good ball in, headed clear, and it falls for Wabuke on the edge of the box. He winds up for a shot, shoots, goes into traffic though, and then he wins his side a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. This is in a great position. So 18 minutes played. Can Kretschmar get Woking back into this game? And it is Kretschmar. He lifts it over the wall and round and into the side netting. Not a bad effort. Goalkeeper was unsighted, so he wasn't going to get there, but just wide.
It was inches wide. Initially when he struck it, I thought that is going to bend into the top corner. But
20 minutes played. It's Woking 0, Stockport County 1. Stockport whip the ball into the box. Palmer goes down under some pressure from Diarra. Referee not interested in that one. And it's going to be a goal kick for Craig Ross and Woking. So a throw-in for Southam Hales for Stockport on the right-hand side. He's going to throw this into the penalty area. He does so. Diarra meets the header, clears it. Only so far as Rooney there, who shoots from the edge of the box. Then Madden has a shot, and Madden finds the top corner again for Stockport count. Paddy Madden with an absolute screamer really from the edge of the box into the top corner. It's Woking 0, Stockport 2.
Well, an exquisite finish, but it came out of a Woking error. I don't know who it was, but it was a really, really poor clearance. But, you know, there's no denying the finish. That's real quality. Rooney, Sarcevic, they're dictating the play. Every time the ball comes loose, it's a Stockport player on the end of it. Every second ball, they're winning. It just means Woking are permanently under pressure.
Quigley has the ball in the Woking penalty box. He sets it back, and Rooney shoots. Craig Ross does well there to get down, use his body to block the ball and claim it. But again, another really good chance for Stockport.
Yeah, and again, it came about because Stockport are quicker to the second ball. But then, you know, even then, when Woking tried to counter-attack quickly, look at the bodies that Stockport got back. Look how quickly they got back into position.
Johnson gets the ball into the box, straight through into the gloves of Hinchcliffe, though, in goal for Stockport.
It's too easy for Stockport at the moment. Not really setting them any problems.
Josh Casey picks up the ball on the edge of the Stockport penalty area. It's now with Loza. Loza tries to get the ball across into the penalty box. It's back with Johnson out by the corner flag. He whips the ball in. Back post is Campbell, tries to head it across goal. It's cleared, but only partially cleared, and it's Campbell in the penalty area, but from a wide area. And he's got two Stockport players in front of him, and he whips the ball across. Good save for the goalkeeper, and then cleared for a Woking corner. Great feet and shot from Tavon Campbell.
Brilliant work from Campbell. Out of absolutely nothing, he created an opportunity.
So 1 minute of additional time here under the floodlights at the Laithwaite. Ball sent forward by Stockport. It's flicked round the corner now, and it's Crossdale in the box. He tries to flick it over Sarcevic, and it just went wide, and Stockport nearly put a third in the back of the net, and that would have been game done, wouldn't it?
It would, and he should have buried that, really.
Loza and Johnson have come off, and in their place is Ini Effion and Louis Annesley. And it's sent forward, cleared by Champion, up down the pitch, flicked on by Campbell. It's on the halfway line. Stockport send it forward, looking for Quigley. Quigley's through on goal. He's up against Ross. He dinks it over him, but the offside flag is up. It hit the bar anyway. Woking get away with one. So 3 minutes into the second half, Woking still trailing by 2 goals to 0, but they're looking a little bit more bright after making a couple of changes at half time. Ball's now at the feet of Rohan Ince, who managed to bring it down after a powerful pass. He's over the halfway line, feeds Kretschmar, who's barely been on the ball the first half. He finds Casey in the left-hand channel. Casey driving centrally, finds Effion. Effion plays it out to Kretschmar, who then flicks the ball into Casey's in the penalty area, hits it across goal, good save. Wabuke comes in, he sets it to Effion. Effion trying to make some space for a shot. Back to Wabuke, who fires it well over the bar, out into the car park. But a good bit of pressure from Woking, and Max Kretschmar just urging the crowd to get behind his side. And Kretschmar has a free kick, a chance to whip the ball in the box for the Cards. He's midway inside the Stockport half, in a wide position from the right. Plenty of Woking players forwards, and he lifts it into the box. Header comes up from Champion, well over the bar though, not challenging the Stockport goalkeeper.
He was found ball watching, never really got to grips with Southern Halls, and so, you know, they've tried to shore things up a bit there and stop that happening.
Now Campbell has the ball in the penalty box, and he's trying to force a bit of space. Goes down for a penalty, not given. Casey picks up the ball on the edge of the Stockport penalty box. He finds Effion from a wide position. He plays around the corner again, looking for Casey, but rolls through to the goalkeeper. Again, better play from Woking. Effion holding the ball up well, bringing others in around
Allowed him to get in behind, pulls the ball back, and Woking 1-0 down.
John Rooney now coming forward. He shapes to shoot from wide. It's good parry from Craig Ross. I think he probably could have caught that. Didn't want to spill it though, so he just palms it out for a corner.
Well, I think it was moving in the air, but
Stockport defenders playing a high line, and he lifts it in, Kretschmar into the box. Diarra heads it clear of the post though, just wide, out for a goal kick for Stockport by Effion. Woking coming forward still. Yep, it's still Woking 0, Stockport 2, but Woking are looking a lot better in this first 15 minutes of the second half. Their referee just wants to have a word with Ince, who I think left one on Jordan Keane there. He's going to get in the book for that challenge as well, Rohan Ince, and leads out of defence for Stockport. Madden now coming down this right-hand side. He's got Southam Hales for company, and he slides it through to him. Southam Hales goes to the byline, goes down. I think he tripped there, looking for a penalty. Tom Champion not interested in that, but I think he just did trip, to be fair.
I didn't think he was even looking for a penalty. I think he literally did fall over his feet.
Yellow kit in front of the LGS stand.
But it just shows you how the game has changed in that we barely mentioned him.
Kretschmar gets past Palmer, and he's driving towards goal. Kretschmar's at a tight angle, tries to cut it back, and there is Tavon Campbell to find the net for Woking, and half the deficit. Woking are back in this one, and it's that man, Tavon Campbell, again.
Yeah, good play from Kretschmar. He had an awful lot to do, but he kept his head and he looked up and he pulled it back straight into Campbell's path, and he stroked it home. 2-1. The game's back on.
It's with Lofthouse. Tries to slide it through for Ince though and loses possession. Quigley now over the halfway line, accelerating forward. He's got Madden to his right. He finds Madden. Madden's in a wide position, but he's got players forward. He sets it back for John Rooney. He's got acres of space. smashes his shot wide, but no Woking player went to meet him. So the ball is at the feet of Tavon Campbell. He's at the corner of the penalty box. He's trying to get space for a cross. He does manage to do so. Wabuke is coming in, falls kindly for Ini Effiong, who can't get his shot off though. Goalkeeper comes out, grabs it before Effiong could get his boot to it. Woking, he hits it long again, and there is Ini Effiong. He tries to flick it on, but just actually heads it back towards his own goal. It's then hit over. Tavon Campbell coming forward. He's up against Hitching. Campbell is in the box. Tavon Campbell shoots low, bounces off the ground. Good goalkeeping from the Stockport goalie. Saved it with his legs, but good play from Tavon Campbell coming forward, looking for an equaliser. It's now out with Kretschmar on the right hand side. Kretschmar whips the ball into the box, cleared by Palmer. Only so far as Ince though, on the edge of the penalty area. Wabuke picks it up. He's got Madden on his tail. Madden wins the ball off him, and now Stockport come forward over the halfway line with Crankshaw. Crankshaw driving forward. He plays through Southam Hales. He's in the penalty area. He gets it across, and it's over the bar and out for safety for a Woking goal kick.
Well, it's exciting stuff, but you know, Woking are trying to get bodies forward.
So Kretschmar lifts the ball into the box. Madden heads it on. It's cleared by Stockport, and now it's out with Rydell on that left hand side. He feeds it through to Crankshaw. Crankshaw's in on goal, driving forward. He's got Annesley for company. Now Annesley comes back and gets a block off, and it's going to be a corner for Stockport. But that was good defending, I think, from Louis Annesley.
Very good. He didn't dive in. He matched the attacker for stride.
Kyron Lofthouse with this one.
I've redeemed myself. Barkley, number 6.
Thank you, John Moore. So Woking coming forward. It's played around the corner. Jordan Maguire-Drew, he's in the penalty area. He goes past the play, goes past another player. He shoots. It's at the goalkeeper. He tries to loop it back across goal. Goalkeeper comes out and claims that. I thought Jordan Maguire-Drew was going to get the equaliser. He did so well. Such good feet, but he had too many players in front of him.
Yeah, it was all a bit tight, wasn't it? The ball was almost under his feet. He just couldn't sort of get it out. But, you know, it was a decent little jinking run.
Jinking run, that's exactly what it was. Great description, John. The start of the season, he was doing some great distribution. Let's see what he's got now for Woking. Maguire-Drew lifts the ball into the box. It's a good ball, and up goes Diarra over the crossbar.
That is a quality delivery.
There's a square ball out to Annesley out on the right hand side. Annesley gets the ball in the box, takes a deflection, brought down well by Campbell. He's in the box, but a wide position. He tries to whip it across, takes a deflection. Kyron Lofthouse then goes down under a challenge. Minutes left of this game. They're trailing by 2-1. It's Maguire-Drew teasing ball into the back stick. Goalkeeper goes up, and it goes out for. Is it a goal kick or is it a corner? Referee says goal kick. The ball's in the centre of the park. Teams battling for it, and then Lofthouse is adjudged to have fouled Rydell, and it's a free kick for Stockport. And there is the full-time whistle as well. Woking have fallen to defeat here by 2-1. They really lost it in the first half. 2 goals from Paddy Madden, the difference. And in that second half, they pulled one back with Tavon Campbell, but it wasn't enough.